I've got some insane investments that could help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 22, but before we jump into that, I need to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. All right, boys, so what we're going to be jumping into today is some really simple low budget investments that you can make if you have 50,000 coins or you have 50 million coins. So we're going to talk about who to buy, when to sell, all that good stuff. And if you guys would please drop a follow on my Twitch for all my daily live streams and then join the Discord for more trading tips, investments, all that good stuff. So what are we going to be looking at investing in? What we're going to be looking at is gold cards that are typically really good for daily SBCs. So a quick few examples, a guy like Zuma here, a French center back, Premier League, 81 rated. This is a guy that's really cheap right now compared to his usual price. Now, why are we looking at cards like this to invest in right now? Now, the reason for this is we don't exactly have like a real promo where there's something in packs right now. We have this sort of showdown series that they're doing where they're releasing a bunch of these showdown SBCs, but what we're not getting is a bunch of like daily SBCs for packs and stuff that cause a lot of demand for those gold players like Zuma, like Pau Torres, like Grimaldo. So what's happening is these guys that are typically really good for those daily SBCs are dropping in price heavily. But when next week comes around and the week after and the week after that, and we start getting these new promos and stuff where cards are in packs, we're getting daily SBCs, everything like that, then these cards are going to go right back up whenever an SBC that kind of fits them and their nation, position, rating, everything like that comes out. These guys will skyrocket again. So that is why we are investing in these type of gold cards. Now, let me give you a few cards that I'm a big fan of. First one here we're going to look at is Grimaldo. Picking this guy up for 1,000 coins or less is basically guaranteed coins. And I'll run you through a couple of these on Footbin just to show you. Again, Grimaldo here, 1,000 coins on Footbin. If we look at his graph, just look at the ups and downs. They're ridiculous. Literally, last week, he was 2K. Week before, he hit 3K. He hits 2K here. He hits 2K here. Whenever an SBC comes out that can be useful for one of these cards, they will skyrocket and you can double your coins on them. Zuma is going to be something very similar. Again, this is a guy that's good to invest in absolutely anytime he's 1,000 coins or less. Right now, going for about 1,100, can pick him up on bid very, very easily. And just to show you on Footbin again, a guy like Zuma, if we look at this, I mean, just a few weeks ago, he was 3.5K, he's 2.5K, 3K there, 1,500. You can see the jumps are just massive on a card like this. So that is why we're looking at these, and it's very similar for the rest of these cards that I'm going to continue to run you through. Now, you can pick these up basically whenever you'd like at the target prices. Now, most of these, the target price is typically going to be 1,000 coins or less. Pau Torres here being 1,000 coins, absolute steal anytime you can get him at this price. So Pau Torres, Spanish La Liga center back, always going to be a good one at that price. Next one we're going to take a look at here is Saul, 82 rated, Premier League, Chelsea center mid. Anytime we can get him 1,000 coins or less, another great deal. Currently going 1,200, but again, you're going to be able to pick these guys up on bid very, very easily and get them however cheap you like. Now, the only thing I warn you with these guys, if you're going to go pick up a ton of one player, you just have to be prepared for it to potentially be a long hold because we're going to wait at least probably a week for them to bring a new promo out and to get new SBCs. And then you have to wait for the SBC that, you know, would work for this specific player that you're picking up. So you need to be prepared if you're going to go on a signed on cards that it could be a relatively long hold. But for a lot of these guys, it's basically guaranteed coins. DePaul here again, a guy you could probably pick up 800 on bid. Anytime he's 1,000 coins or less, absolutely worth picking up. For me personally, I'm just going to pick up probably one of each of these guys, store them in my club, and then I think I might pick up a bunch of Pau Torreses because he's a guy that does really, really well with a lot of different SBCs. Could be party bags, could be daily SBCs, anything like that. So I'm probably going to pick up one of a lot of different cards and then a lot of Pau Torreses. That's personally what I'm going to go for. And just to give you an idea of Pau Torres' graph on Footbin here, again, currently 1,000 coins. You almost never see him drop cheaper than 1,000 coins. 900 is really the cheapest you can find here on Footbin. He was 800 back first week of January. was the last time he was that cheap. You can see he constantly creeps up towards 2K, 2.5K with different SBCs and stuff. So when it comes to when to sell, typically with these cards, whatever SBC they're good for that comes out, again, you got to be able to kind of read the requirements of an SBC. And I do always post in the Discord as well when to sell cards, but you basically want to sell it 20 to 30 minutes after an SBC comes out that makes it shoot up in price. Typically 20 to 30 minutes is going to be that sweet spot where the cards kind of hit their peak before they start coming back down again. So that's kind of the idea with these. Buy whenever you can pick up at the target price, sell 20 to 30 minutes after an SBC comes out that's really useful for these, and then double your coins off of them just like that. I'm going to get a list of players in the Discord that I like. Showed you 4 or 5 here that I think are going to be solid heading into the promos in the coming weeks. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.